I don't know if you heard that, but Pippin just thumped down the stairs. Oh my gosh. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy Tactics. Pippin is zooming around somewhere. Here's Tiny Cat asleep in his cat bed. And we are gonna play some more Final Fantasy Tactics. I think this episode, I'm just gonna make a push to get my characters better. I'm gonna level with you here. We need a lot of levels, so let's do that. But in the meantime, like, I don't know, should we check the outfitter to see if there's stuff to buy? Yeah, there's like a bunch of cool swords and stuff. Nothing I haven't seen here. We might actually want to go to Ivalice, or whatever it's called in this game. That's Gog. Yeah, Ivalice, because it's a port city. So it has cool and fancy weapons from the East. They sell samurai swords there. Boom. Yeah, grinding stream, pretty much. So let me take a good hard look at my unit, so to speak. I think Mustadio, I'm gonna make him a knight for like one battle. One battle where he gets like 2 or 3 job level ups here.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, is right. And, as a matter of fact, I'm going to give him equip crossbows so that he can do his aimed shot. So, let's give him, yeah, something with range. The Night Slayer inflicts blindness? Yeah, sure. This is more powerful, but... Oh yeah, and I guess you can equip a crossbow and a shield. That is something you can do.
You require something?
Pip, are you okay? Did you hear that? She had such a whiny meow. Pippin! If you could stop streaming while I'm working or sleeping, that would be great. Nicholas D, sometimes I stop all the time. But Nicholas D, I'll be on later tonight with some Metroid Prime Remastered, and hopefully Avis shows up. Oh my gosh, Avis P, level with me, KJ. I really miss Metroid Prime Remastered. Yeah, so Avis, I have a Wednesday night free, so that's why I'm making so many nights, and I am going to stream some Metroid Prime tonight. That's fine. Who else needs to be a knight? I think, yeah, Smooth Jazz needs to be a knight for like one more level, and I am going to have Rihanna just like stand there as a calculator and do accumulate over and over. What is it called? Focus. So I do want... Sorry, she's not a calculator. She's an arithmetician is what they call it in this game. But like, who needs to be a knight? Yes. This guy's a level 4 knight. I don't think he needs to unlock anything else with the knight class. Spoilers could be a knight, I guess, but she's better off as a mage with that 67 faith. So let's make a battle with like 4 knights and my calculator. So we've got Smooth Jazz, Rihanna, Mustadio, Agrius, and do I want to throw in like Rafa or Marek? Probably not. Probably not yet, anyway. So in that case, who else needs to be a knight? Yeah, let's throw spoilers in there.
A fresh start.
Widescreen Wednesdays, always welcome. Quick Guns, so are you. I'll do my best to be there tonight. What game? Metroid bad, really flustered? Nicholas D, do I get flustered when I play Metroid Prime? Let me rephrase that. Do I get any more flustered playing Metroid Prime than I do playing any other game? Okay, let's go into a random battle and hope I don't get whooped. What? Oh, I was like, what is my cursor doing over here? I forgot. It can just camp. It can just camp off the side of the map. No, I do, says Nicholas D. Have you played it? Level 42 is one of my favorite bands. Avis? Yeah, you seem like a big music guy. Let's go to Ivalice. Hey, by the way, if we get any donations today, it's a BOGO deal. We're doing double reps. I'm going to be doing tricep presses. No pressure, but hey, thank you so much. No pressure, but thanks for the 70 reps yesterday. Let's reset that reps counter and go to Zirchel Falls. I tried Prime 1, then Prime 3. Really hated them and never played them again. Interesting. Ooh, a mystic. Alright, well, we'll make it our quest to get a crystal from that guy. From that mystic. Do you get it? Do you get the joke I'm going for? Rihanna, just go back here. That's fine. This might be hard.
Just try and stop me.
With a really janky party of all knights. But there's only a couple enemies here. There's 5 of them. It's a 5-on-5. A lot of chocobos too, so this could be tough. I'm the minority on that. On feeling like that, and it's okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. It's not for everybody. I love Final Fantasy Tactics, but, like, I understand why you might not like this game. I have a nostalgia. I have a lot of nostalgia for Prime 2, but I ain't finding all those keys again. Avis, like, a lot of people say that Metroid Prime 2 is the worst one, and they don't like it. It's like a part of the series that they don't love. And I don't know. I thought Metroid Prime 2 was really good. I remember really enjoying it. Let's try to silence this guy if we can. Oh, actually, I can actually hit 2 enemies down here. I didn't give her... Shoot. I didn't give her her, magic sword ability or whatever it is. I can still hit this guy for 75 freaking damage, so... That seems fine. And I have a couple other people going before him, too. Before he gets to pull off that hesitation spell. So, like, what happens if I just attack this guy? I can't hit him from here. Let's move down. 18 damage. Ooh. 46% chance to hit him from that, from straight on, basically. Yeah, let's try to disable here. Oh, it worked, okay. Alright, so I no longer have to worry about that spell that he's casting. So let's maybe gang up on one of these chocobos, like Penthesilea. 54 damage here, and I will get countered. I could possibly tremor. Doesn't do a ton of damage. Let's fight this bird. Didn't get countered. $35 damage. Okay, so I disabled one of their units.
Novice.
And I do have a lot of shields in this party, so I'm not, like, particularly worried about... Well. 79 damage to the back of Rihanna. Do I have anyone with, like, an ability to heal? I think Agrius has items. Well, this guy's gonna Chucko Cure. Okay, so he's sort of wasting his turn curing here. It's good, but you have to find the Chozo artifacts twice. I don't remember that, Avis. Hope you get give Prime 1 a chance again, Quick Guns. It's worth it. Had Prime 1 on GameCube and couldn't find a way to open a door and kind of gave up. That sounds like Metroid. That sounds like a lot of Metroid games, as a matter of fact.
I'm ready to fight.
Except I'm disabled this round, so I can't do any fighting. Alright, do we gang up on a Chocobo here? I can't hit him from this side. Well, she can get all the way up here, though. 58 damage. Got countered for a lot. 57% disable there. I think that's a good play. It missed. I could possibly get like a lucky petrify.
There's the spot.
But otherwise, I can't really hit that guy. We're kind of bunched up at the top
I'm getting
here.
the hang of this. Wherever I'm needed.
I can slow. Can't hit 2 of them at a time, though, so I don't know if that's worth doing. Yeah, let's just keep chipping away at him here, I think. I'm not in a good spot here. I could deal 42 damage to this guy, then get countered. Oh, wait, does she have a stick? She can't move from this spot. Oh, her movement is so bad. Let's throw a stone. Maybe I should have focused. Yeah, she might parry here. Dead.
Time to meet my maker.
This might not have been the best spot to do like a lot of level grinding with some bad jobs, with some bad classes. Blocked, good. He ran away. They're gonna try to gang up on Agrius here. They're gonna aggro Agrius. I don't know if I actually have a way to revive. So I might reset this battle already. Karma, choose a number between 1 and 10. Nicholas D, 9. That's half of 69.
Right
Yeah, Switch 2 recently. Got one with Mario Kart World and DK Bonanza. Having fun so far. Heck yeah. Let's retry. Kind of dumb of me to go in with, like, without changing their secondary abilities. But I feel like the menus in this version of the game are, like, kind of a pain in the butt. Like,
Understood.
I don't like them, and I find it tedious to change my, my abilities here. It's just a little clunkier than the original version.
Ready for battle.
What should I give her here? I can hit the select button to see like what abilities they have in that skill tree. Like if I hit select over white magic, I can see that she's got Cure and Raise.
All right.
He's got item, right? No, he's got aim shot. That's fine. And then her, I want to give Holy Sword. Do I have enough
As you wish.
reviving here?
My turn, is it?
Martial Arts, Holy Sword. She can revive. That's about it. Let's do this. I have 2 characters that can revive. One of them will probably die.
Forward.
Sirefly, what's going on? I love that Ramza said forward, but he's not even in this battle. Or maybe... Well, that wasn't Mustadio, was it? Didn't sound like him. Nicholas D, what did I choose the number 9 for? More like, what did I choose the number not 4-9? Haha! Nicholas D with the cool 19 Swedish krona. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the D in the chat. That's pretty much 4 reps to go. Nintendo Fan Club, I see that you're new. Chuck G, what's going on? We're putting the D in the chat for Nicholas D. Alright, let's attack this Chocobo. Crit for the exact same damage that was listed. I tried to do just 9. It wouldn't let you? Alright, let's try to take out this Chocobo, as a matter of fact. Can I do an arm shot on this guy? 46%? Let's try it. Got lucky again. Alright. That's nice.
Stronger.
And then I'll wait here. Judgment Blade does 58. Yo, Maverick Ryu with the cool $2. Hey, thank you so much. Welcome. That's a 71, huh? I kind of want to try to get the lucky stop on him. Hey, everyone put the M's and R's and in the chat. Let me try that again. Everyone put the M's and the R's in the chat for Maverick Ryu. We got 8 reps to go. Kink, what's going on? How do you like Tactics compared to other Final Fantasies? It's the best one, Kink. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. Wait a second, Maverick Ryu with the cool $5 now. What is going on? Yo, we got 18 reps to go. Put more M's and R's in the chat. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Saying, how's it going with I can never tell if that's a pear or an avocado, but I think it's a pear. This little super sticker here. It's going pretty well, actually, Maverick Ryu. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And thank you for asking. My fave FF is Final Fantasy. Whoa, Nicholas D, do you mean the Season 49 Arcadia Portland Skee Ball Champion Final Fantasy? Shoutouts to my guy Bruce for hitting like the most clutchest 100 that anyone's ever seen in Skee Ball history. I'm gonna do 16 damage to this guy. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, especially considering Agrius goes next and will kill that guy. Wait, did he get... Oh, he got stopped. I didn't realize that. I actually did get the lucky stop on him. Okay, in that case, let's do, whoops, another aimed shot here and hit this Chocobo in the arm, which is actually a wing. Weird that I hit the 40-something% chance shot twice, but I missed the more likely shots. Let's try to get another lucky stop here. Damn, 2 for 2. Okay. Great luck this battle. Do you have any red sunglasses, Karma? Sirefly, I actually just broke my pair of red sunglasses and I had to recycle them. But I do have these if you're requesting a glasses swap. Yeah, these are red. Forgot about these. The pixel hearts. These used to get requested all the time. I have the Champ's official mug. Coffee tastes great. Heck yeah! He's being a real maverick today, MR. Oh no, says Sirefly. Wait, why? Oh, about my red sunglasses. Yeah, I had those for years. Guess I'll just hit this stopped Chocobo. Ooh, and since she has the Ice Brand sword, there's a chance that it casts Ice too when used in battle. Alright, let's cast a random Protect here. a ton of damage. But I guess, you know, like if you were attacked by like an ostrich or something similar, like, yeah, you'd get hit for a ton of damage too. I see you, Nicholas D. Yes. We don't have to talk about him. Maybe he's learned, you know? Maybe he's different now. Let's do an aimed shot. Can't really hit anyone from here. Except for this guy. Yeah, I could get like a free, you know what, let's just take the free JP. No, his turn is really best used trying to disable somebody, I think. That won't hit? Maybe if I move here. It won't hit anyway. Alright. In that case, let's just give him the free JP. Now, the reason I made everybody into a knight this battle is because, when in battle, like, let's say you have a knight who gains JP by doing an action in battle. All of your other units that are present in that battle will gain a small percentage of JP in the knight class. So, for example, spoilers there, is a knight this battle. She attacked a bird and gained JP. So, everyone else in this battle, because of her action, will also gain some JP in the knight class every time she does an action. So if I have a bunch of knights gaining JP, then like everyone's gonna gain boosted JP, essentially. Like everyone, every turn, will gain JP in the knight class, and they will have a chance to, it's easier to gain job levels that way. Alright, she can Aura Blast for 14. She doesn't hit very hard. 16 there. She really can't hit anybody, though, is the problem. Nor can she chakra anyone. Let's go after this guy, I think. Actually, he's probably gonna hit me with a stick, and that's gonna do a ton of damage. Let's just wave fist from here. Beep! A little squeak. AQ, what's going on? Good day, chat and KarmaJolt. I was today years old when I realized Final Fantasy II and Origins is different from Final Fantasy II for the SNES. Oh, you didn't know about how, like, Final Fantasy II in America back in the 90s was actually Final Fantasy IV? Need to do some pewter work, so I'm a bounce. But enjoy the rest of the stream. Hey, Maverick, thank you so much. Wait, Quick Guns, what are you talking about? About not saying someone's name? I saw you win in ball game in YouTube Short. Yeah, Nintendo Fan Club. Right. Yeah, I also won the most recent individual skee ball tournament. 83 damage for this? That's pretty good. Against Vesta. Although, I do kind of want to start attacking this guy so that he might drop a crystal. This is better. Although, silence would be fine, but this does more damage, so I'm gonna do this. Plus, we haven't seen that one yet. Oh my god, and it confused. She's getting all the status effects to happen this battle. And now he's gonna blind that Chocobo. Because he confused. Congrats. Is America a great country? Says Nintendo Fan Club. That's a tough question these days. I love it, but I'm not proud of it. You know what I mean? I love it enough that I absolutely want it to change and get better. But yeah, these days it's not so great, Nintendo Fan Club.
What to do?
What a weird question. She hit him while blinded, huh? While blound. That said, I am grateful that, for now at least, I have the right to say that about it. Got him. Why is it weird? Just an unusual question, I would say. Nothing wrong with being weird. We love weird on this channel. Some people say it's the best and some people say otherwise. You know, a lot of people who say it's the best country in the world will just say that regardless of whether it's true or not. Alright, I need to keep this unit alive, I want to say. But this guy's blind and he can't act, so... This guy thinks he can act. He can't act. I'll show you acting. Let's fight this bird. Pick on bird. The thing is, people used to say it was the best country a lot more. Sirefly? It's crazy how often we get political here. Let's do a single target. 73 damage. Okay, Agrius is like finally hitting respectably hard here. Just gonna face this guy because it's his turn next. He's gonna try to silence Mustadio, which I don't think will do anything. Most of us can only think in black and white. Absolutes. Yeah, like the Sith. Avis, I see you. Alright, let's do a cure here. He got silenced. I don't think that affects him in any way this battle. It's kind of awkward trying to hit this guy. 100% chance. Oh wait, that unconfuses him. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's okay.
You're right. You saved my skin.
I will say that I'm proud of the New Yorkers. Yes. Yes, good for them.
I was careless.
We may not agree politically, but we can all agree that KarmaJolt is great. Hey, thanks. Thanks, AQ. Let's do 42 damage to this dude. Oh, can't really hit him from here. Let's Chakra Agrius. For 30 HP.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful. Tell your friends I'm grateful.
Onward.
Should probably hit this Chocobo. Oh wait, let's use a cooler one. Hallowed Bolt? Wait, I want to use this one. I don't know why I like this animation so much. It crit for 105. What a beast.
I'm here.
Where? He is there, as a matter of fact. Oh, that goes like immediately, huh? Why do you kill those cute yellow birds? Nintendo Fan Club, they're only cute when I draw them in MS Paint. Ooh, a treasure chest. Did I get disabled? I think I did. That won't hit. Let's grab this treasure chest. Get a high potion. And, hit my teammate? Oh, it missed. KJ Short explaining a bill in Congress would be great. Secondhand literature. I'm very political on my other social platforms, but I'm trying to avoid that on YouTube. At least by putting out political content. I don't shy away from talking about it. But, like, I don't want them in my algorithm, so, like, I avoid liking political content on YouTube. Oh, she, can't act. Forgot about that. $27. Yes! Ice 2 proc. It did an extra 12 damage. Why does she... Why is she so weak? That's okay. Agrius has literally 1 HP in a dream here, everybody. Let's hit this dude with a Judgment Blade. Death Bob, what's going on? You also killed those dancing Kirby's, if you still remember. Nintendo Fan Club? Are you talking about the ones in Kirby's Dream Land? Let's get the treasure. It's eye drops. Really don't need that. She might counterattack with Nature's Wrath, which would be hilarious. Attack teammate for free JP. It's not really free. If we had a bill that we had a bill that I really supported, but it got denied. In Sweden, the tax on culture, quote unquote, like books, is only 6% compared to the normal 25% sales tax. So a politician argued that video games were interactive books, and therefore were culture, so they get taxed less. Interesting, Nicholas D. The ones you kill to open a passage or something. Yeah, Nintendo Fan Club, so you're probably thinking of Kirby's Dream Land. It's gonna rip a cure on this panel here. Oh, this guy... I didn't realize this guy could get to Agrius this turn. Alright, she dead.
The time is now.
Oh, she can't do anything? Well, I might have to start killing this dude then. 91 damage. I would like for that Mystic to drop a crystal. Taxation is theft, says Death Bob. I would argue that in the US it is, because the purpose of taxes is like everyone pools their money in to make the freaking country better. Like that's the general idea of taxes everywhere. But here our taxes go toward wars. Well, not even necessarily war. They go toward massacres. They go toward, like, bombing children in Gaza. And it's like, bro, like, please just give me healthcare. Ew, taxes talk? What did I walk into? Genevieve B? I'll take you for a walk. Yeah, you know, this is such a political game that I get why often we get political here. No thank you. Alright, let's raise Agrius here. 78%. I don't want to kill this guy just yet. Let's, let's chakra here.
Back into the fray.
Karma, which platform are you political on? Instagram. Like, pretty much every story I repost.
My thanks.
109! Alright, my thanks. Yeah, well... And she gets another turn. Oh, let's do an aimed shot at this guy. Got it. I hit that eyeball in the arm.
Where am I needed?
Genevieve B, what's for lunch today? Oh, look, it's me. Yo, Sears with the chairs. Oh, look, it's me. Sears, you must love the WWE. They got a lot of chairs. Chicken and rice leftovers.
Move.
And another appy juice. Heck yeah. Chairs where? Sears, I'm sitting on one. Well, I guess I'll just continually chakra here.
Come then.
She can't really do anything to gain JP without attacking a teammate here. That's fine. Let's do 43 damage here.
Newfound strength.
Good vibes your way. Newfound strength. Okay, so she got a job level up in the knight class, which, like, I hadn't gotten her any of those. Ooh, we got a crystal. So that will unlock a lot of jobs for her, I feel like. Let's have Smooth Jazz, grab that crystal, probably. Come on, menus. Alright, this is spoilers. I'm just gonna have her do, like, white magic for now. And then shoot this guy. 16 damage, baby. She can get it from here. Let's chakra.
All right.
Much appreciated. Stronger than ever.
Hi, Gen B. House nice and warm last night for you? Sears, yes, thank God. One thing off my plate and 17,000 left on it. Oh my God, look at all these abilities I'm getting. Cura, amazing. Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, Umbra, Key Essence. So what's that, like? 150 for the black magic plus like 200 for Cura. So that's 350, 450, 550, 650 ability points, something like that. That's a lot of JP right there. One thing off my plate. Yo, speaking of plates, let's do these 18 tricep presses. I'm not using a plate. I'm using just a 20-pound hand dumbbell. I call them dumbbells because they're so dumb. Right? Let's do 18 tricep presses. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. It did a chair thing. Sears? I'm a pretty charitable guy. So are you. Penny Cat? He's cleaning himself. He was. He don't know what to do. New emoji? You bet, Genevieve B. Yeah, the Metroid helmet. Nintendo Fan Club, like... What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna attack this unit here. I guess parry doesn't... So, okay. I don't know if you saw that, but when I go to attack this unit from the side, it shows that she's got the parry counter ability. But if I attack her from the back, it doesn't, because I guess that just doesn't come into play. That does not factor in. What are you talking about? That's the Zelda helmet. Sears? Appreciate you. Alright. Farming some JP. NFC says, sorry. Appreciate you. Gonna shoot this dude. Did he have 69 HP? That's hilarious.
I'm grateful.
Nicholas D, does Zelda ever get a helmet? I guess you can give him armor. Let's shell here for no reason. Other than to gain experience. And then I'll chakra. Ooh, wait. Well, that's okay. I'll gain like 3 HP and that will give me enough. That will give me JP. Isn't NFC new? Yes, second hand.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, I can tell. Thought he was better than this, TBH. You talking about me, Genevieve B?
Very good.
Zelda wears a hood as chic.
Stronger than ever.
I'm talking about NFC. Someone needs a timeout. Just ignore the troll. Death Bob. No, I usually know how to handle them. Everyone chill, says Nicholas D. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let's just move on. Attack teammate. Cool as a pre-brined pickle. Secondhand literature? Never heard that phrase before. Did you just make that up? That's a good one. Yo, everyone put a pickle in the chat. Oh, I meant to upgrade the freaking exercise counter. Upgrade? Update. Yes, I upgraded it too by adding a smiley face. Temporarily. Please explain some of the tactics you are using. Yeah, so sometimes I shoot my teammates or attack them so that I gain experience. Because anytime you do any sort of successful action, that's when your unit will gain experience and or JP, which is job points. So that's why I'm hitting my teammates a lot. And now I'm just kind of like wasting time just like doing basically actions that don't mean anything in combat, so that I can get a bunch of experience in JP. Because a lot of these units needed the, to gain job levels in the Knight class, and you do that by just gaining JP as a Knight. But once you get to a certain job level with a Knight, like level 2 or 3, you start to unlock more jobs. Like, I think you need to be a level 2 Knight to be a monk. And like Agrius and Mustadio, I just like never got them any other, you know, job level ups aside from like their default jobs and possibly chemists, you know? So it's time to start unlocking the classes for them, basically. Gonna shell self here, I think. Does this kill? Actually can't hit him quite from there. Let's try this. Nintendo Fan Club. Okay, so here's the thing that I'm baffled by. You keep asking me about other people's lives as if I am, like, living in their brains and I know what they're going to do and where they are at all times. I don't. I don't know if Shaunar is going to come back at some point. I'm guessing yes. But, like, the man bought a house recently, and it requires, like, a ton of work because it was, like, an old house. So he has been pretty darn busy with that. Got her. How's KarmaJolt? How's that KarmaJolt guy doing? Haven't seen him in a while. Firefly? It's me. Actually, you know what? You're way more likely to recognize me with sunglasses on, so I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's kill this eyeball. Hit him right in the eye, as a matter of fact. Alright. Thanks for the explanation. Don't know RPGs too well, so this makes more sense now. Oh, Quick Guns, yeah. So, have you never played this game before? It's kind of a complicated one, but I love it. I love it so much. It's a very good game. Okay, so Spoilers is now a level 5 Knight, which is great, because she can unlock the Samurai class if I make her a monk. The thing is, though, she's got a ton of monk JP. But, like, not a lot of monk abilities. Yeah, no, I kind of just made her a knight just because it can unlock that eventually. But she's going to be a mage, I think. How about let's make a time mage? She's only a level 1 time mage. I might just for no reason master Mystic. People have been doing yard work outside of my house with, like, noisy leaf blowers since, like, 7 a.m., I want to say. It's still going. How many leaves are there to blow? My gosh. Okay, so, spoilers, let's, I don't know, for no reason, just change her to a white mage.
Good idea.
Look, it's clear people don't get Nintendo Fan Club. He does not mean anything bad. English is not his native language, and small talk can be hard for some. So cut the guy some slack. Yeah, Nicholas D, no, I understand that. I mean, I'm not, like, mad. I'm just, like, trying to explain, like, often when people ask me about someone who I haven't seen today, Like, I don't know what to say, you know what I mean? But also, there is zero reason for small talk while we're at it, you know? I know you get it, Karma. It was meant to everyone. Yes. Okay, good. Alright, so Smooth Jazz... I could make her a samurai. She mastered the Geomancer class at level 7, too. That's one of the few classes that you can master without getting to job level 8. Just because it doesn't require that much JP to learn everything here. Like, there's a lot of abilities here, but they're all 150 JP each. So let's do... She never learned Revive? Wait, did she learn Equip Gun? Yeah, she did. Okay, let's make her an Orator.
I'll give it a try.
And then do Geomancy as like as her secondary ability there. Does anything equip or increase her speed? Let's give her a green beret, I think. Elven Cloak seems like a good accessory.
Hey.
And like she can't really learn anything yet. First I'm gonna learn this, and then I'm gonna get multiple of 5. That's what I'll get next. Nick the Frenchie, what's going on? Unplant. Archer, hardly knew her. Yes. Time to take root, Unplant. Michael Mervin. Hi, everyone. I got like 5 minutes. How are all the tactics? Michael Mervin? I messed some of them up, but I'm just kind of doing some leveling up here. So welcome in. Yeah, so now that he's level 3 Knight, he unlocked a lot of classes such as Monk and... Well, that's probably it. Probably... Oh, Geomancer as well. He has equipped crossbows, but he's only a level 1 archer. Oh, no, I think I found that from a crystal, then. Okay. What does this require? Level 3 Mystic. Which requires White Mage. I do want him to learn Equip Gun at some point. Alright, let's make him a White Mage.
I'll try my best.
I thought you said he unlocked the class of Unk for a second. Sirefly? You unlock that when you get to a certain age, I think. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, how's the gym? I already drunk. That's an awesome gym in that case. Timas, Karma and Amazing Peeps, just wanted to pop in and say hi. Sadly missing some FFT streams since I'm at an event right now. Hopefully get to catch you this eve. Event? Yeah, I'll be back later with some Metroid Prime. Bar with Jim? You bet. Let's give this guy the Night Slayer. It's called the Night Slayer in the other version, without the K. Right? Because it adds the darkness ability. That's what it's going for there. That's the point. Alright, I think I do need to make Agrius an archer for a little bit, which sucks. Although I do want her to get that one ability for her Holy Sword. This is really important for Agrius. Equip swords. That's also a good ability. I'm gonna change her back to this for a second.
Sound choice.
And let's give her, like, item or something. Wait. She has martial arts.
Preparations?
Can she learn anything? She learned... Yeah, she knows chakra. That's fine. And Aura Blast.
Yes?
Alright, so what do these guys need? Probably nothing. Yeah, Ghost Ship is like a higher level than everyone else for now.
Eh?
She desperately needs speed. Her speed is 3. Oh my gosh. Yeah, calculators have really bad speed, but I think they level it up quickly. We could try to make a bard or even a dancer, huh? Geomancer and Dragoon. Actually, let's do that with Smooth Jazz. I know I want to make her an orator, and that would be cool, but let's make her a level 5 Dragoon.
Eh?
Alright. I'm in the menus so much in this game. Dancer, hardly knew her. And I'm out, he says Michael Mervin. Thanks for the stream, KarmaJolt. Maybe back later if you're still on. Have a good one. Hey, everyone put the M's in the chat for Michael Mervin. Let's go here. Alright, we'll do a fight. She'll become an aura raider. Yeah, Avis. She'll be like, I like your aura. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Ooh, a black chocobo. Wait a second. Is this an allied unit, this battle? Yeah, it says special. Oh, baby. This is a crazy battle here. Look at all these dragons and stuff. No wonder they give you an ally. Oh boy. Okay.
I will go.
Let's do something here. Let's put Ramza in. He's a ninja this battle. That's pretty awesome. What are his abilities? Concentration, martial arts. Let's give him poach, and I'm actually going to give him metal so that he can buff himself. Oh, I used to love these fights in the original. A bunch of beasts trying to get a chocobo, and you get to save it and befriend it. Pensive Scarlet, yeah, so is this going to be a save the chocobo battle? Alright, I actually am gonna not hold anything back here, I think. This guy has poach too, right? Yeah, he does. And a ton of offense. Okay, I am gonna do... What does she know, actually, for White Mage? Cure, Raise, Protect Shell is just fine. She's got Mystic Arts as well. Parry is acceptable. Let's put a White Mage in. I feel like I'm gonna need a ton of disable. No, that's fine. I kind of want Agrius in here. Let's make Mustadio a chemist.
Why not?
And give him aim shot and a gun. He also has treasure hunter.
Alright.
Wait. He doesn't need equipped crossbows in that case. Let's give him... JP boost is fine. Can he learn, like, anything else in the support category that would help him here? He can get equipped shield, but then I don't think you can equip a gun and a shield. Save the feather friend. Okay, and then let's put Agrius down here, I want to say. Oh, let me take a look here. She can't learn anything else there. Martial arts might be fine. That guy can revive, so can she. He cannot. This guy can. Okay, I think we'll be fine here. This is a lot of really tough enemies. But, if you can poach them, you get awesome rewards. Oh, and there's a red chocobo over there. This is going to be super tough, everybody.
To battle.
Just a regular attack up from Geomancer goes Miles. Unplant? I should use that. Same with the magic up. Oh, defeat all enemies. Okay, so I don't have to keep that black chocobo alive. Damn, that guy can fly. I didn't think you can run into that type of enemy until like way later in the game. But it's a blue dragon, everybody. And they're all getting turns before me. A lot of dragons. Yeah, this is a really tough battle. And this guy's gonna hit me with an instant kill move on my black chocobo ally. Well, good thing I don't have to keep him alive.
Come on.
I might revive him. I don't know. Alright, Ramza, what can you do here? I am actually going to do Tailwind Focus on Ramza. Let's start buffing him. Gonna get back to work. Bye, Genevieve. Thank you so much for showing up. I will talk to you soon, I hope. Alright, Ghost Ship, get in there and attack. This guy will counter. Okay, I did 140 damage, took 100 there, that's pretty bad. But none of these guys can quite get to me just yet. Arcadios. That's the name of the bar that I go to. Do I want to just, like, revive this black chocobo? 64% isn't great. I can start trying to disable here. If I, like, run up and get myself into trouble a little bit. I love that she just jumps really high. Let's just see if this is worth doing. 100% disable on that guy. Oh, I actually can't hit them both. Because of a height discrepancy. 93 on that dude, though. That seems fine, but like, where can these guys go? He'll be able to get here. Yeah, he'll be able to attack her. I think we want to move toward the center and start attacking this dude. Let's just take a look at some numbers here. 81, 47. Protect is probably what I want. By the way, Karma, are you grinding? I am, Nick the Frenchie. I'm trying anyway. Actually, if I stand here, she's only in trouble from one dragon, but like that probably means she dies, right? But this guy goes 16th. Maybe I've got time. Let's try this. Might be a bad idea. It's 57% disable. What about this? 44. Will not hit. Might have to get lucky here. Let's try this. And missed. That does 95 damage. That doesn't hit. When does this Chocobo go? Do I have to worry about him? I do. Not sure if Ramza kills him. Alright, just because. Let's see how much this does. 63, 90, 100. And it hits all of them, huh? Do I even have to move for that? I do, yeah. Alright, if I can confuse 3 of them here, that's huge. So, but this is like a really risky play, Lexi Wolf.
By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. Divine ruination!
Didn't confuse any of them. Do it, says Secondhand Literature. It seemed like it could have been good. Gonna do some gaming of my own. Yo, Avis, I'll see you tonight, probably. Agrius might die here. Oh, this guy... Try Flame. Okay, so he's using an ability that seems to hit random panels. Or maybe not. Alright, let's kill this Chocobo. I don't know if I kill, actually. counter hit. Does he not have Blade Grasp? Oh no, he's got... You know, I think he does. I think that Chocobo just got lucky. 210 damage. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be super hard. Lucy D, I don't know if I can do this battle.
Lady Ophelia.
Well, at least this guy can't do anything. Then this Chocobo is gonna probably cure... No? He's gonna kill my ninja.
No. No.
I think just about every one of these monsters can, like, instant kill one of my guys. That does 211 damage. I hit him back, though, for 8. So, you know, pretty even exchange there, I would say. Let's have her move all the way back here. 60% chance to raise. I hate that. Can never do this one. Always wondered if that black Chocobo was worth it. I mean, it looks like you get to poach like a ton of rare enemies I missed. That doesn't kill. Give me a freaking break. Getting terrible luck, too. Let's retry from the start, I think. I don't know if... yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Let's retry from start of battle. Pensive Scarlet, I don't think I have to keep the Black Chocobo alive. It's not like a rescue mission. Oh, but you're saying I get to recruit it after the battle? Like, you know. No big deal. I just want to try to poach some enemies here, I think. Immediate kill, though.
I must concentrate.
Let's maybe do this. Yeah, he's got the thing that allows him to block using his Brave. Okay, so that time he blocked. I can't kill this guy with these 2 units. Yeah, he took 100 there. Maybe we can kill that Chocobo, though.
Wherever I'm needed.
Alright, I'll let him come to me and make some mistakes. Damn, that's gonna do nothing. Curing this guy for 31? What I meant to do is protect here. Ghost ship probably as good as dead already. Let's protect Ramza.
Right then. Right there.
Onward.
We're going all in on killing this chocobo.
Power thrumming in.
Okay, got him. Chocobo.
We're stronger together.
More like chaka-bruh.
Leave it to me.
I always said chocobo when I was younger.
I'm just getting started.
Right there was kind of weird. Secondhand literature? Well, where was it? Caster chocobo that ignores terrain is S tier. Talking about the red one or the black one? Either way, like, they're strong. Only Mustardio knows.
My turn.
My cousin used to say choco-cabo.
No turning
Let's
back.
tailwind. And buff self.
I am ready.
Who can get to me? That guy. That guy. Maybe that guy. That guy. Oh man, they've got a lot of movement too, which is scary. Gain some HP back here. every time you say tailwind, I think of tailspin. Another tailspin, like the cartoon, the Disney cartoon. $64%? Might be worth it. Peleus. Alright, Agrius. Let's try to confuse one of them or something. You two, get a chair. Couldn't have done it without you, says Sears. Hey, my chocobo friend came back. Can I hit anyone from here like this guy? 57%? Let's try that. Missed, obviously. Obviously it missed.
Come then.
Alright, what can I do? I can try to confuse them all again. She can even be one square back, I think, and still get all of them, yeah. And this does have a chance to confuse. It didn't get any of them last time. It also didn't get any of them this time, I don't think.
For my lady.
You know, if everyone just donated enough to Karma, he could buy me a ticket and I could come and be funny on stream. Just saying. Nicholas D? You might do that. Alright, good thing I revived this chocobo. Ice breath. This guy I don't think can get me. Yeah. But I'm running out of room here.
I must concentrate.
Okay, what can we do? Like, let's just see what happens when I hit one of these guys. 63, but then I probably die from the counterattack. Okay, there's no way I'm winning this battle. Maybe my strategy is just to charm them. No Mega Man X today? Yo. Evo, no? It's been a while since I played that. Why do you ask? What if I just hit this guy head on? Yeah, I'm in a better position if I do this, but like, damn. He blocked. Oh, and he got the counter. Excellent. Which he had a 28% chance of hitting that, by the way. I subbed for you for that, so just curious. Evo, I was thinking about going back to play Mega Man X 2 and 3. Alright. Good block. Or this guy's got first strike, huh? So I don't want to do anything that gets me counterattacked, I don't think. Pummel doesn't get me counterattacked. Neither does throwing a thing, but that doesn't do a ton of damage. Let's revive my Chocobo friend. 62%? I'll take it. Ah, it missed. Alright, everybody. Let's maybe not try this battle. This one is insane. She blocked it.
The time is now.
Can I get, like, multiple dragons with disable? Doesn't hit this guy, but 47 and 81. Well, that's 100 right there. Let's try to get both of these guys. %. Dang, he really had a 14% chance to hit me, and he hit me earlier. Now he's gonna back off. This is a 75% chance to hit, though.
Damn it all.
Killed him.
Your senses betray you.
Missed. It missed them both. That was incredibly unlikely.
What to do?
Yeah, let's return to world map. Yeah, the game cheats. It's well documented. Nick the Frenchie, in what tangible way?
Welcome.
Like, it seems like it, you know. Okay, so they have, like, ninja swords that I could get. Ooh, and samurai swords. Kiyomori is dope.
Thank you for... Are you anything?
So is Miramasa.
May I come back?
Are you giving Karma Final Fantasy Tactics? Sears, what? Yeah, obviously. This is hard. This game's hard, everyone. I'm getting quite discouraged by it too. Maybe let's go to the tavern.
What'll it be? You're interested.
Any errands? The fate of our company. Let's do some of these, maybe. I'm gonna look up FFT errands, because again, like each one of these, there's like a specific job that you want to bring. It is hard. I also heard it's easy to break. Nicholas D, I'll have to look that up. Or lab it for a long time, which is not something I'm willing to stream. We're in chapter 4, huh? So let's look up the fate of our company. Oh my god, so many freaking ads on this site. I'm trying to find this one particular errand. This is one of those websites, rpgsite.net. It's one of those websites that, like, it has so many freaking ads that you scroll all the way down, but then, like, an ad pops up and it scrolls you back up. Time Mage, Geomancer, Arithmetician. I have some of those, right? I have one. Okay, so let's change our formation here to do that job.
I'm listening. Good idea.
Game is apparently really easy if you just use monks, which sounds like the biggest meme. Yeah, Nicholas D, should I just give everyone preemptive strike? Like, honestly, I feel like a lot of the times in those battles, I don't want to attack because I'll just get countered, and I want to have them attack me because there's a chance I'll preempt if I use preemptive strike. So maybe that's a thing. And I'll just, like, sit there buffing myself, having them attack me.
What?
Let's do this. Wait. Gosh dang it. I keep Xing out of the menus when I don't mean to.
Hey. I'll give it a try.
Yo, Justin Bailey, welcome. Best offense is a good defense. Yeah, Nicholas D, like, I'm thinking maybe my strategy should just be to, like, buff the brave of my units so they're very likely to do a preemptive strike whenever a unit runs up to me and tries to hit me.
Welcome.
And then in battle, just keep, like, buffing my offense. So they'll come to me, try to hit me. I'll preempt them and hit them instead of them hitting me at all.
How many days for
Let's do 8 days here.
Anyone you sent, understood. Will that be? Thank you.
Flee. All right, they're back.
A warm welcome to you. Want to earn some gil? An hour's over and done with. There's a report for you too. Right then, tell us.
'Tis my pleasure to announce that we succeeded in every way possible.
All of the ways? Oh my gosh. Okay, the fate of our company. The merchant ship High Wind, that's Sid's airship, had sunk some 100,000 domes off Orgelis Harbor. So many of these jobs are like, yeah, our ship sunk. Can you raise it with like magic or a rope maybe? And we set out to salvage what we could, as it was carrying the molds needed to create chocobons, Salmba Exports' newest product. Some have speculated that this ship may have been sunk by a rival firm. However, when we successfully recovered both the ship and its cargo, all the evidence pointed to an unfortunate accident. Well, Justin Bailey with the cool sending a KarmaJolt gift membership. Hey, thank you so much. And Randy N received a gift membership by Justin Bailey. Yo, everyone put a bathing suit in the chat because apparently... Hey, thank you so much. Let's add 12 to the to-go counter. So a lot of people seem to think that the Justin Bailey code in Metroid for the NES, which starts you like in the middle of like Norfair or something with Samus in her Zero suit, is meant to mean that she is just in her Bailey. And people are like, oh, well, Bailey is actually an old-timey a term used to mean a bathing suit. Sean R. How are you? Yeah, Karma's so tongue-tied with gratitude. But it turns out, some idiot just made that up. Nobody ever used that phrase as a bathing suit, but that rumor became so popular that people are like, oh yeah, that's just what people used to say for a bathing suit. I think my grandma used to say that. No, it's just one of those codes that happens to work. Nobody programmed it into the game for any reason.
If any similar jobs come along, be sure to let me know.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Okay, we got a bunch of money for that. People thought Bailey was an old Australian term for a bathing suit, yes. Doesn't it really sound like it too? I mean, it's believable, which is why it caught on, you know. But then when you look it up, it's like, yeah, no, no one ever said that ever. Until this rumor about Metroid started. We believed it was a real person like Chris Houlihan. Yeah, Justin Bailey? It's not in my bailiwick. Oh my gosh, Sean, that's such a good phrase. Bailiwick? It means wheelhouse. All right, let's try Merchant's Regret now. My gosh, RPGsite.net, you have so many freaking ads and it's obnoxious. Okay, so what's this called? Merchant's Regret? That's a phrase too, right? Buyer's regret. You need archers for this?
Need anything else? Thanks.
According to this website. That at least seems fairly reliable, so...
Right. Was there something?
Who needs to be an archer? Rihanna actually could be an archer. Really nobody.
Alright then. Not bad at all.
No, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna have her stay an arithmetician and just throw her in these
Clean as
jobs
mustard.
and put 2 other archers in.
Eh? I'll give it a try.
No problem.
He's a level 5 archer. He don't need it.
I shall enjoy this.
Ooh, it's Sean. Buyer's remorse. Thank you, Quick Guns. And I love that you can see that Ramza has different outfits every chapter, and different portraits too, I should say. As if he's growing and maturing.
A warm welcome to you. Want to earn some gil? Who's going?
Alright, so let's send Archer, Arithmetician, Archer for 15 days.
Understood.
Draco Wright. I see you in the level 26. Kupo. I'm level 45 on chapter 2. Heck yeah.
Thanks.
Love that grinding. You know, I do too, but for some reason I feel bad spending too much time grinding when I'm live, you know? I'm like, well, we have to do something in the story this chapter. Or else I'll feel like I didn't make any progress this stream. Yo, Justin Bailey, thank you so much, by the way. And TF, Bailey's is a cream liqueur. Yes, it's very good, Quick Guns.
What'll
Not
it be?
sponsored.
That's the spirit. You've some news. Right then. Tell us how it went.
The task was completed with astonishing success. Long may it continue.
I haven't heard them say something like, we really messed this one up. Okay, they say that faith reveals all things, but it seems this does not apply to Lost Wonders. The man who told us of the ruins in question, a merchant by the name of Bibbit, has faith only in money. When we told him of the site we had discovered, he ran from the tavern to see for himself. Mayhap he saw a profit to be made there. Who knows? We can only hope this whole experience will teach him that there is more to life than coin.
'Tis a fine feeling indeed. And if we can do it once, why can't we do it again? And on the way back, we made an incredible discovery. 'Twas truly a sight to behold.
What do you mean on the way back? Wasn't that the thing that we set out to do, was discover this, I don't know, lost landmark? The Semet Falls, a site of significance for the ancient Palametian Empire. Mithril was mined beneath these majestic falls, while Extasium, a fuel used by airships of the day, could be gleaned from their magical waters. Was that from Final Fantasy II?
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work.
Oh, here's my drinking buddy. I may be even more unhinged now. Nick the Frenchie, good for you.
Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved.
Yo, we're such adventurers, everybody. Cheers. Ooh, adventurer level 3. I found so many ancient,
Well done.
I guess lost sites, that we've lost sight of who we really are.
Welcome. Rumor.
I haven't found too many,
You're interested then?
artifacts, is what I was gonna say, though. Rain-swept slopes. Okay, let's see what the best class to bring for this is. I'm sorry, I gotta bring my phone close to my face so I can see. Bless you, Tiny Cat. Yes. Here we go. Knight, Archer, Dragoon. Great. And Samurai is a good one, too.
Need anything else, eh?
Okay, so I wanted Smooth Jazz to be a Dragoon, right? So that she can become a dancer.
Keen as mustard.
May I help you?
No problem.
Let's change this guy into a samurai.
Choice.
Me? Yes?
Yeah, let's make two samurais. It says Knight, Archer, Dragoon, and then Samurai is another decent
give it my
choice. So let's try this. Let's save the game here. And then go to the tavern.
What'll it? That's the spirit. Who'd you have in mind? How long will you permit for this? Anyone use? How many days will anyone?
Max
else enter
days. I don't know if there's any, like, if changing the amount of days really affects anything. Oh, there's a cutscene. I forgot about this.
So this is the device you mentioned.
Tiny cat? He keeps reaching out to trying to bop me.
The same. Unearthed just as digging began on Tunnel 57 a week past.
Ooh, he cat quaking. You see my monitor shaking when he does that? You've seen it before. Tiny cat. Tiny cat. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I thought to disassemble it, but I haven't the slightest inkling of how to begin.
You see his little paw reaching out?
An iron sphere. Curious.
Caught Tiny Cat in an intimate moment. Yeah, he was doing the scritchies on himself. Ouch. I got zapped by the sphere.
What just happened?
I love that delivery.
Was it reacting to the aura site?
This is a most peculiar symbol.
Which one is that? Virgo? Tiny cat. Side story commenced. Ooh. I didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, look, it's even given me a tutorial about it. Side stories. At certain points, you may have the option to take part in side stories. That's cool. And you know what? You know what else, now that I'm thinking about it? I still haven't read the
Discoveries awaiting even the most dog-eared of tomes.
Scriptures of Germanique. This is important. I opened the Scriptures of Germanique entrusted to me by Elder Simon, began to leaf through the pages. Wait. This part isn't voiced? The words before my eyes were writ in a holy script of the ancients, far beyond my ken. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. As I turned the pages, faintly penned words in modern Ivalician script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book, all written in the same hand, though exactly whose I could not say, Simon. It's a book, you read it, Sean Hart, but it's so much. VK! Stole my cousin's Xbox 360 recently, and now I have the entire 7th generation of video game consoles. Heck yeah. What would those be? I can't remember. A faint scent of ink rose from these notes as I touched my fingers to one of them. The writing smeared. It seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. I then realized that these transcriptions were most likely Elder Simon's work. He must have devoted a significant portion of his life as custodian of the underground library to deciphering these scriptures, line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently, the Holy Script had been recorded by Germanique, but who was that? The name struck a familiar chord, as half-forgotten history lessons rose unbidden in my mind. And then I remembered. Wish the text was a little bit larger. Wish the Scriptures of Germanique were like a little bit bigger font. PS3, Wii, Xbox 360. Heck yeah. Germanique was the disciple of Saint Ajora, who betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Edoran Empire, and in doing so ensured his name would live on in infamy. I was astounded that a librum penned by the same Germanique from my history lessons now rested in my very hands. I can't really do Rams's voice. I don't do like a great English or even Australian accent. Saint Ajora was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. By his prophecies was the word of the divine imparted upon mortal men. After his death, these teachings formed the basis of the Church of Glabados, its name meaning to obey God in the holy tongue of the ancients. The church's influence later spread throughout Ivalice and further afield to Ordalia, Romanda, and beyond. The deeds of Saint Ajora are well known to all. Is it Ajora or Ajora? They said it earlier and I don't remember. Yet I would seek to learn more of his remarkable journey. Saint Ajora's birth came some 1,200 years ago, in the midst of a golden age of technology when airships yet plied the skies. He was born in Lassalia, in the city of Bervenia. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached a well. Upon reaching its base, words of prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. "A calamity shall soon befall this well." That's his baby voice, I guess. "Seal it up at once, and none may drink of it." Some days later, a plague descended on the town of Bervenia, and all those who drank from the well succumbed to the contagion and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of Saint Ajora were spared from malady and death. Listen. I'm not like a man of God or anything, right? Like, I would hardly consider myself spiritual. But if a newborn baby walks over to a well and is like, hey, don't drink from that, I would probably be like, maybe you shouldn't drink from that. Unless that newborn baby had just drank from that well, then suddenly started walking and talking. In that case, Riku Storm, I might think, that baby just gained powers. Maybe I will too. After the incident with the well, the people came to revere Saint Adra as a portent of miracle and child of the gods. Speaking of which, Tiny Cat just jumped up on the desk again. Tiny Cat, did you hit my keyboard? Did you disable a bunch of stuff on OBS? Oh my gosh, Tiny Cat, stop touching the keyboard! Like, where's my donation ticker, by the way? Tiny Cat, stop clicking the mouse. Holy cow, I'm trying to fix what he just undid. Anyway, Tiny Cat's in front of the monitor now. Then at the age of 20, his life was cut short. The circumstances surrounding his death are closely tied to the legend of the Zodiac Braves, told throughout Ivalice since ancient times. To trace the story of these fabled warriors, I must delve further into the past. Ivalice was not always united as it is today. Isn't it like the opposite of that right now? Nick the Frenchie, I'm petting him right now. Long ago, the realm was divided into 7 domains: Fovaham, Lionel, Limbury, Lassalia, Galleon, Zeltania, and Milan. Each warred with the others in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. It was the age of feudalism, Horsekex. Got off work early. Hey, good for you. This conflict had continued for centuries until an ambitious young king rose to power in Milan. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but the road to victory was difficult and dangerous. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the world itself. Hey, I want to unite everyone. We should summon a demon about it. To combat this monstrosity, a great hero set out on a quest, together with his 12 comrades. He collected the Zodiac Stones that had been scattered throughout the world, and thereby formed the Zodiac Braves. These warriors soon defeated the demon and its minions and banished the creature back to its infernal plane. Their deeds came to be told as the legend of the Zodiac Braves. Yeah, just like in Breath of Fire 2, secondhand. Draco, yeah, this is a tiny cat. He's a good cat. Karma, yesterday I set a personal record by sending 15 spam messages in a row before getting timed out. Do you find that impressive? Horsekex? No, you could do better. And another person's stream, of course. Oh, why did you do that? The Zodiac Braves has since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly as the crisis had been averted. Similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of Saint Adra. Or Ajora. The Liege Lord of Limbury summoned a demon in hopes of seizing control of all of Ivalice, and once again plunged the world into chaos, and just as in the legend, Saint Ajora collected the 12 Zodiac Brave Stones. Once again, the Zodiac Braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. Thus was Saint Ajora hailed as the world's savior. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for the interference of well-meaning heroes. Saint Ajora's fame drew the ire of the Holy Edoran Empire, which dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Therism was the prevalent religion of that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. Ultimately, Germanique, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sordid coin, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Golada soon thereafter. But lest we forget, Saint Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. I guess because I wanted attention. Did you learn anything, Horsecax? Immediately following the execution, Muland, the center of Ferris teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm. The skies rained blood, and a storm of golden lightning ravaged the city. The very earth trembled, and with a thunderous roar, Muland sank into the sea. This was the legend with which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivalice. But the Saint Ajora described within the scriptures of Germanique was a different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself to the good of humanity. Germanique wrote of him,
"As the founder of a new religion with a rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire, but to the slaves and the destitute, who suffered most under imperial rule. The fair treatment of equal opportunities espoused by Ajora appeared as a ray of hope, and he as their savior."
Raining blood sounds unsanitary. Yeah, secondhand literature? That's why you wear a poncho. I learned it can really get on people's nerves, and I probably shouldn't do it anymore. Horsecax? Sounds like you feel guilty about it. Which is a fair reaction. But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sow disorder. Ajora was a spy dispatched to the Holy Edoran Empire by a rival state. His teachings, the faith they inspired, and the influence he wielded were but contrivances to enact the downfall of the empire, orchestrated from within its borders by Ajora himself. So basically he made all these stories up to be like, hey, there's another religion that you should follow. And then that first religion was like, wait a second. Wear a poncho you found in Dracula's castle. Pensive Scarlet? It's really far away, though. To get to Dracula's castle, you have to go to the Eclipse. But for all his guile, the Imperials were fully aware of the threat that Ajora posed. Germanique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the Empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. The 13th disciple was in reality no more than the Empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seems that Ajora indeed attempted to form the Zodiac Braves. Germanique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones that had entrusted them to his closest disciples. But what was his purpose in forming the Zodiac Braves anew? I do not know if the Liege Lord Limbury actually summoned a demon. Elder Simon's notes speak of his doubts on the matter, and not a single line within the Germanique scriptures seems to record the event. Nevertheless, it appears that catastrophe in which the greater part of Muland sank into the sea did indeed coincide with Ajora's execution. The footnotes provided further enlightenment. They expressed a different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. We will give attention. No spam needed. Sears, that's right. Is there a SparkNotes version? Yeah, oh my god. This is it, actually, secondhand. Although many spoke of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon these scriptures of Germanique. Some might say they are fraudulent, written with the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora. But I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as an inquisitor for the church, those in its upper echelons feared the existence of this work. And the same is no doubt true for the High Confessor. They were all fearful of these writings, for everything contained within them is fact. After Saint Ajora's death, the church, which had capitalized on his considerable influence to seize power for itself, had only one task: to conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that Saint Ajora be remembered as a child of the gods. Their use of the Zodiac Braves, a legend believed throughout the continent, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that Saint Ajora had led the Zodiac Braves to defeat a demon that never existed. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read these scriptures. Yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I know now that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been. But above all, I am as guilty as any involved in this great travesty. All these years, the church has concealed the truth and lied to our flock. Though I am compelled to condemn these acts, I cannot bring myself to do so. Even were I to bring the scriptures before the people, the church would not stand idle. In all likelihood, I would be accused of heresy and burned at the stake. But that is not the true reason for my inaction. This library is everything to me. It is a treasure beyond compare, the only means of slaking my endless thirst for knowledge. If I were to share this book with the world, my precious library would be taken from me. Library. I cannot allow it. This is Simon talking, by the way. To be separated from my tomes. I can think of no pain greater. In the end, my curiosity eclipsed my will to do what was right. Within these pages lies the truth hidden by the church for so many years. The miracles of Saint Ajora were naught but lies. And he but an ordinary man. By interweaving the events surrounding Ajora's death with his mendacious teachings, his followers fabricated a means by which to seize power. But is that truly all there is to know? Elder Simon wrote that Saint Ajora's demon never existed. But I have seen the dark powers of the Zodiac stones with my own eyes. There is an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even the High Confessor and his twisted plots.
These tomes are the product of much sweat and toil.
Well, I got an achievement for it.
Next time.
You belong in a library, Sean. Oh my gosh. That was a thing that we used to say whenever we played Swords and Serpents and we ran into, like, the old man enemy. I guess there was just an enemy in that game that's like an old man. I belong in a library. Sears? Yeah, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Good day to you.
Can you read it again, Karma? No. I'm out of eyesight, everyone. Let's hear this report.
The task ended with great success. Still now I struggle to grasp it.
Can grasp it. Oh my gosh. Mount Vector is a mysterious place where rain falls incessantly all year round. When we arrived, the rain was not heavy, nor was it drizzle, and served to soothe our weary bones. Geothermal activity in the region warms the ground. Oh my gosh. There was geothermal activity in Metroid Prime, which along with the cool rain swathes the mountain in mist. Such it is that local folklore tells of white demons that prey on travelers. As luck would have it, we got preyed on by a white demon. A brief break in the mist revealed an ancient wonder. Our work complete, we bid this oasis for the soul a reluctant farewell before continuing on our journey.
Rarely will one reap such rewards. Would that you could have seen us at work.
We even found a site of ancient wonders on our travels. Don't tell me you're not impressed.
I won't tell you that. Ooh, Ronkan ruins. The Ronkan dynasty dominated the world. From its skyborn castle until an enigmatic plague brought about its sudden and tragic demise. Today, its empty ruins float in a cold and desolate silence. They freaking float? What's that from?
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. I'd consider that.
How did a floating continent go undiscovered? Was that from Final Fantasy VI as well?
Need anything? Come back soon.
All right, y'all. Let's do these 12 tricep presses. Ready? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, all right. All right, everybody. I think that's a good place to end the stream. Oops. Let's update the reps counter. And I think I might make some members-only content today. possibly a short as well, and then I'll be on later tonight with some Metroid Prime Remastered. But until then, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. I should save the game. So let's do that before I forget. Alright, and you have a great day, everyone. Remember to stay hydrated. Oh, I finished my water, huh? Well, I'm doing great. I'm doing great at that. Alright, take it easy, y'all.